Hey everybody, it's super awesome Gabe Salinas here from Window Ninjas, and today I want to talk to you guys about why dryer vent cleaning is such a vital service for every home. Did you know that clogged dryer vents are one of the leading causes of home fires in America? It's a sobering statistic. Say that three times fast, but it's also why dryer vent cleaning is such an essential service. Many property owners don't realize how dangerous a neglected dryer vent can be for their home and for their family. Here at Window Ninjas, we always specialize in making homes shine brighter than diamonds, but we also make sure that they're protected and safe for you to enjoy. How do we do that? Well, one of the first things we do is provide a valuable service such as dryer vent cleaning. And here's the reality. Every house in America owns a washer and a dryer, and everybody utilizes their dryer very, very often and are very, very guilty of putting clothes in their dryer and then leaving the house to go do whatever it is that they need to do, whether it's with their family or their friends, or maybe it's their job, while they leave their cat or their dog or their maybe they have a small child that's maybe like a teenager that's capable of staying home by themselves. But as you leave, there's never a worry or a fear that something's going to happen because you left the dryer on. And that's where a lot of people go wrong. See, it's a huge risk to do that because if you haven't cleaned your dryer vent in a long time or ever at all, then you're exposing your family, your home, and your livelihood to a danger that maybe you didn't even know about. All right. So here's the thing with dryer vent cleaning. It's definitely a safety factor. It's one of the reasons why we provide this service over here at Window Ninjas is because we know that it keeps you and your property safe. It definitely improves efficiency. Energy efficiency is really key and plays a major role in everybody's budget. From your gas to your heating cost to your cooling cost, man, it's a big expense. So, in order to keep those numbers down, it's good to have a dryer vent cleaning completed at least once a year, depending on how often you utilize your dryer. Recurring appointments, yeah, I'd get on a regular schedule. It's one of the things we talk about over here at Window Ninjas with each and every one of our customers when they call asking for information about dryer vent cleaning. And since we are the experts in this industry, we can provide you all kinds of valuable information regarding a dryer vent cleaning, the frequency of the service that needs to be done at your specific property so that it can benefit you as well as your family and your wallet. Now, let's talk about that for just a little bit. How often does it really need to be cleaned? I just said an annual basis is the best. However, it really depends on how often you utilize your dryer and what you are drying. For example, my kids are out of the home. It's just me and my lovely wife and our awesome dog Dante that's hanging out over here. Now, how often does she do clothes and laundry and dry them? Well, she does it on a daily basis, but the loads that we're producing is way smaller than when we had two boys living in our home with us and a dog, right? Because the boys are wearing clothing. Like our guys were very athletic, so not only they have to get a uniform on, go to school, take that uniform off, go to athletic practice, then come home, shower, get cleaned up, put more clothes on, and get ready for bed so they could do it all over again the next day. So that means they were probably wearing three different outfits. And throw me in the mix, throw my wife in the mix. Now we're pretty active. So 3 times 4, that's 12 outfits a day that we were going through. And then you're putting all of that into a dryer to get it dried up. And you're going to create a lot of lint within that dryer vent system. Now, me and Melissa, we're on our own now. It's just me and her. So, yeah, we've cut that number in half, right? But that means instead of having it done maybe every 6 months, we're probably on a yearly schedule now. Okay. So, and you also got to remember you're drying towels. You may have some small area rugs or something that you may throw in the dryer. Towels are a huge factor for lint, and it's one of the things that gets missed way too often with residential homeowners when it comes to when is the best time and how often do I need to have my dryer vent cleaned. So we have a little checklist over here that when we discuss with our clients how important the dryer vent cleaning is and how frequent it should be done, we ask them questions about what they're drying, how often they're drying their clothes, what type of clothes it is, and how many people live in the home, because that'll definitely be able to give us the information that we need to provide you so that you can determine whether you need to have a dryer vent cleaned every 6 months or every year. Typically, a yearly basis is good. However, if you got a big family and you're drying a lot of clothes, man, you're going to want to have it checked out more often. Okay. Now, the second question that we always get is how much does dryer vent cleaning cost? And that's a great question. The cost of dryer vent cleaning, professional dryer vent cleaning, because there's a difference. There's a difference between an amateur cleaning and a professional one. Ranges from anywhere from, let's say, $150 to $250. Okay. And it depends on the factors like where does it vent? Does it vent out on top of your roof, or does it vent out on the side of your home? Is it easy to access that dryer vent? Is it underneath the home if you have if you got like a elevated, like if your house is on a crawl space or something like that? So there's a couple of questions that we have to ask each individual, but understand that somewhere between $150 and $250 is what you can expect for a professional dryer vent cleaning service. Of course, there's a lot of other people out there that'll do it for a lot less, but again, you do get what you pay for when it comes to dryer vent cleaning. So be very conscientious about that, because remember, if your dryer vent catches on fire, you're exposing your house, your livelihood, and your family, as well as your pets, to danger. And I know you guys don't want that. So I wouldn't go the cheap route when it comes to dryer vent cleaning. I would go to the quality value route when it comes to paying for a professional dryer vent cleaning service. Now, can you clean a dryer vent on your own? You can, absolutely. You sure can. You can run down to the hardware store. They'll give you a little kit. You can go ahead and brush that thing out. But are you going to be able to inspect the vent if it exits out onto your roof? Are you going to be able to expect that vent exit if it exits out on the side of your home on the second floor? So save yourself the risk of falling off your roof or falling off a ladder, and allow the pros to get it done. With a professional service, we're doing more than just cleaning out the vent. We're giving an inspection as well. We're going to inspect the dryer as well as the vent system, and we'll give you a report so that you know exactly how everything stands. We also make sure that the dryer is clean. So it's more than just the vent. You want to make sure that the dryer is cleaned of any debris as well, because it's a little unknown secret that people don't realize is that there's a lot of debris that actually collects inside the dryer. I know when you guys pull out the lint trap, you get all that lint off, right? But you guys are missing all the stuff that's actually inside of it. So you got to make sure you're very conscientious of that as well. Now, what you guys can do, here's your action item of the day. If you can't remember the last time you cleaned your dryer or had a dryer vent cleaning service completed at your property, give us a call. Just give us a call over here at Window Ninjas. We'll be happy to help. We'll get you fixed up. We'll provide a service that's of value, and it's going to provide you a written inspection report. We're going to give you a detailed explanation of what's going on with your dryer. Yes, we're going to ask you a lot of questions, but you know what? We got it with service in mind, and we're going to make sure that you and your family are safe. So when you need us, we're here. Please feel free to reach out to us at Window Ninjas and let us help you with a professional dryer vent cleaning service. And most importantly, keep shining.